Droners, we're here at NAB with Tony Baker. What are you doing here?
I don't know, I'm just hanging out. I don't know what any of this stuff is. It was dope, man. I was flying. I actually flew here.
He literally did fly.
Yeah.
So you should probably check this out.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Droners, so you know I'm not particularly nice to GoPro about their Karma drone, but I'm gonna give them a chance right now. This thing is heavy. This thing is very heavy. This is bigger than I thought it was, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's 2.5 kilos, 6 pounds, nice and rugged. Majority of the weight comes from the flight battery.
Yeah.
This thing's, yeah, sure. Thing's super powerful, max speed of 35 miles an hour. So when people think of the Karma, they think it's a drone, but it really is a lot more than just a drone. So what you're looking at here is the Karma drone, the Karma grip, and the Karma controller. So what's so sweet about the Karma system is that the stabilizer is modular, and so within 2 seconds you can pop it out of the bird, put it in the handheld, and now you have the same grade of stabilization that you have in the air in your hand. So
oh yeah, I know about this grip. I'm a huge fan of the grip. The grip is amazing. The controller is super well designed too. I mean, it's obviously you got the protective touchscreen.
Inspiration came from a video game. We wanted to make it as simplified and approachable as possible. Okay. The screen is super bright. So you'll never have an issue seeing the details.
You don't need a hood for it or anything?
No. It's also tuned for polarized sunglasses, so you won't get that distortion that you sometimes get on your smartphone.
Got it. It's kind of funny that you guys have your booth like it's literally right next to the DJI booth. Yeah. All right, so I got the $1 million difficult question for you. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's.
All right, so the question is, the reason that I haven't really played with the GoPro yet is because, you know, the initial release issues you guys had. You guys did the recall. And now you guys released it. So I want to say, like, as somebody who loves drones, and I do want to play with the GoPro, I do want to play with this drone. It's like you guys fixed the issue, right? So it's good. This drone is not going to have the drop out of the sky kind of problem, right?
So right? I can actually specifically show you what the issue was. So right before we launched, certification said that we had to implement this little battery, or sorry, this little piece of plastic to prevent the battery from powering on the drone during shipment.
Got it.
What that was doing was putting pressure on these 2 battery clips on the inside of the chassis of the drone. You can see them right here. And so it would sit there for months at a time, you know, being shipped. By the time it got to the customer, those battery latches were still pressed out. And so the customer would charge their battery, put it in, but those clips didn't return to home fully.
Okay, so the vibrations will like make it slow.
Right, and so during aggressive flight, it would slip out just to get decoupled by 1 millimeter or so, and then lose flight, right. And so the fix was as easy as putting 2 springs in there.
Just got through talking to GoPro. Honestly, like, I think they just did a really good job. You feel good about it?
I was impressed.
What was you impressed about?
The price.
Right, okay.
I'm all about the price.
$800 for that whole package of things. Yeah. I mean, I'm still a little bit nervous about like the battery and the drone falling out of the air, because that's actually, I don't know if you knew that, that's an issue that GoPro had, is that the drones would just shut off in the air.
Oh, okay.
And I talk a lot of junk about it because that's like the worst thing that could possibly happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen to other drones, it's just only this drone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's an issue. It's a huge issue. But it seems like they may have addressed it. I want to do more research. Let me know if you guys have had any issues with your new pre-release Karma drones in the comment section.
Now I'm going to pan back to this chump right here. Yeah.
Can't follow me? Where you at?
Follow you, security camera. Can I swoop down on the,
It's not out yet, but it says it flies 75 miles an hour in 40 minutes of flight time. Yeah. That's insane. Yeah, carbon fiber.
Yeah.
So is this the actual drone?
This is the actual drone. It can fly.
Oh, okay, so it just has a gimbal for that camera. That's this camera right here, right? Wow, feel this, feel how light this is.
It looks light, the way you're slinging it around.
Yeah.
Super light. How much is this?
It's not for sale right now.
Well, if I was to buy it, you guys don't have any prices on it or anything?
No.
Y'all brought it to the show with like a call, you can't even tell me.
If it doesn't have a price, I don't know.
No price, like, I'm just saying, like, stay tuned. Do you know when it'll be released, or when the price will be released?
I think it will be the second half this year.
Second half of this year?
Yeah.
All right. It can fly negative 15 degrees Celsius up to 40 degrees Celsius. The things that this thing is saying are beyond any other real camera drone.
It's very special.
Is somebody controlling this?
I saw a guy setting all this up, but I think this is actually a pre-programmed demonstration.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Intel did the Intel 100, where they have 100 drones flying. If you saw the halftime show, the Super Bowl, you know, Lady Gaga had all the drones flying behind her.
Yeah.
But this is kind of the same thing.
And they small too. You can put them in your girl's purse. I'm all about putting stuff in your girl's purse.
That's how you land. Yeah, you are about the person.
Look at the audience. They ain't even impressed.
Yeah, I'll clap. Shit.
I'm feeling the attitude out here.
Yeah, that was good.
There we go. Look, right?
Yeah.
Nobody
else impressed? All right.
I'm not impressed.
Zerotech's a new company to me, so I just saw your guys' amazing demonstration. Can you tell me a little bit about these drones and what you guys do?
Last year we launched this Dobby pocket drone. As you can see, like Dobby can fold to fit into your pocket to go with you everywhere. For indoor, we have optical flow and sensor.
Got it.
For indoor positioning and sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So how long does this fly for? How long can it stay in there?
9 minutes of battery.
9
and
minutes?
we have 2 battery in a package.
I see that you said this is a 4K camera, so do you guys have image stabilization?
Yes.
Because I know this isn't a gimbal, right?
Yeah.
So how much does it cost?
$349 US.
Okay.
Already available at B&H, Amazon,
Nice.
Best Buy.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you fly? Do you have a controller or do you fly from your phone? How do you fly?
All the control is by the app on your smartphone.
Okay.
It's quite easy to use.
Right.
This is the DJI Goggles.
Okay.
These provide a real immersive first-person view experience optimized specifically for Mavic Pro. It uses some of our technology to let you control the gimbal with the movement of your head. So you move left, right, the gimbal pans left, right, up and down as well.
So that's interesting, because like I have a Mavic Pro, but I've never been able to have the gimbal turn left or right. Is this the only way to do that?
Yeah.
But it's been, you guys have had this in the plans all along.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's that OcuSync technology.
So this only works with the Mavic?
It works optimized with Mavic Pro, so it's wireless. You can also use it with our Inspire and Phantom series.
Awesome.
Through a USB connection with the remote. So right over here, there's a USB port on here.
Got it.
Plug right in.
This is a drone too. Like I said, if you get my definition of a drone, is anything that moves in space without a human directly on it or in it, controlling it. So I know you're making your peace signs in front of it and do your. Is that how you? That's how you do.
We out here, man. I mean, come on.
I'm sure you look very nice. Oh, no love for you.
Yeah, see? It's for the angles, man.